UK crocodile expert jailed in Australia for raping, torturing dozens of dogs. UK-born crocodile expert Adam Britton has been convicted of sexual abuse and murder of dozens of dogs by a court in Australia. The court described the crime as grotesque and unspeakable. In short, Adam Britton faces 56 charges of bestiality and animal cruelty. He tortured, raped and killed at least 39 dogs. Court called the offences grotesque and unspeakable. Renowned crocodile expert Adam Britton has been sentenced by an Australian court to over 10 years in prison for a series of crimes involving the sexual abuse and murder of dozens of dogs. The 53-year-old zoologist, who worked on BBC and National Geographic productions, pleaded guilty to 56 charges relating to bestiality, animal cruelty, and possession of child abuse material. According to case details, Britton acquired 42 dogs online between 2020 and 2022, promising their owners a good home. He subjected these animals to torture and abuse, filming his crimes in a shipping container on his property. At least 39 of the dogs died from the torture. Britton subsequently shared these videos on the messaging app Telegram. The probe also found that he discussed his kill count under the pseudonyms Monster and Cerberus. Chief Justice Michael Grant of the Northern Territory Supreme Court described the offences as grotesque and unspeakable. In addition to the prison term, Britton was issued a lifetime ban on owning or purchasing any animals. You took photographs of the dogs prior to torturing and killing them, and subsequently sent those photographs to the former owners as part of communicating false narratives that the dogs were thriving in their new environment. Australian broadcaster ABC News quoted Justice Grant as saying, "The court observed that the scale of cruelty he engaged in falls entirely outside any ordinary human conception and comprehension." UK-born Britton, once a respected figure in the field of wildlife conservation, was arrested in 2022. Police found computers, cameras, weapons, sex toys, dog heads, and the decomposing corpses of puppies at his rural property. The case has sparked widespread outrage and prompted calls for stricter regulations and background checks for individuals working with animals. Meanwhile, animal rights activists argue that the sentence does not adequately reflect the magnitude of the suffering inflicted upon the innocent victims.